Welcome back and thank you for keeping it NTV. You're still watching NTV at 1. Now, next week, the I&M Bank will be marking 50 years of operations in East Africa. And this afternoon, we would like to look at the bank's role in enhancing internet banking, among other initiatives intended to improve client service. Now, to help us understand the I&M Bank's role in banking, we have Chief Financial Officer Timothy Musiime. Good evening, Timothy, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mildred. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you. All
right. So talk to us about I&M Bank and how it has fared over the last 50 years in East Africa as a region.
Yeah, so I&M Bank's past 50 years really has been a story of growth. It started in 1974 in Kenya as a credit community financial institution. And over the past 50 years, it's grown in leaps and bounds and expanded to now 5 countries in the region, including Uganda, coming into the market in 2001 through the acquisition of Orient Bank. So it's from humble beginnings in 1974, 50 years later, to more than 90 branches across the region, 5 countries, total assets of in excess of 500 billion Kenya shillings, that's about 15 trillion Uganda shillings. And continuing to grow.
Okay.
So like we say at I&M, it's a strong foundation and with a future focus. So it's been a story of growth really, past 50 years.
And for here in Uganda, how long has I&M Bank been in existence?
So I&M Bank acquired Orient Bank in 2021. Orient Bank had been here for 30 years and has been here for 30 years. I&M took over in April 2021 by acquiring a majority stake in Orient Bank, and then rebranded to I&M in November 2021. So it's been close to 3 years now as I&M brand, but taking over from the base that Orient Bank had set over the previous 30 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and so since we are talking about banking, there have been concerns about a decline in cash deposits across different banks in the country. And what could be going on? Is it that people are just excited to have cash in their hands as opposed to having them deposited in the bank accounts?
So it is a case of convenience. People, customers want to hold their money where they can easily transact. I think that's for us the challenge as banks. I think initially the mobile banking sector was seen as a competitor, but now you realize that it's more of collaboration. How do we partner with them? It's about complementing each other to serve the customers. So in terms of a drop of deposits by banks, it's really about giving the customers the convenience they need to transact. And that's why at I&M we are focusing heavily on our digital strategy. We invested heavily over the past few years in a new digital suite, a new core banking system, and as well as a new card switch, and issued now new cards, MasterCard, a new mobile app, internet banking called On The Go, and all these are designed to do what I was telling you about, making sure that customers can transact conveniently.
Okay.
And customers will keep their money where they can easily transact.
Okay.
If you have your money on the go, then you're able to transact as and when you need it.
Conveniently.
Exactly. Yeah. So as banks, the challenge for us is to make sure that we give customers the convenience they're looking for.
And is this something that your clients at I&M Bank have welcomed?
Yes, it has. So over the past few months, like I said, we had 4 major investments. One was changing our card switch. We're now on MasterCard. We then changed our core banking system. We also launched a new mobile app and internet banking. So that's a digital suite. And all this happened in a space of a few months. And I'm not sure it was evident that all that was going on in such a short time, but I think it speaks to the focus and the expertise of the teams who executed it. And the customers have welcomed the change, the convenience, the new app, the new transactability, a number of features that were not possible on the previous platform that are now readily available. And the customers have welcomed it. And yes, we are seeing more transactions. We are seeing more deposits and growth as a result of that.
Okay. So however much this is a convenient way of banking, yes, and seeing that clients are able to transact, conveniently, it also comes with its challenges and disadvantages. Yes. Yes. We've had, cases of people being defrauded, yes, scammers online, yes, and so many other cases of fraud. Yes. How is I&M Bank protecting their customers from being victim of such incidences?
Yes, so as a bank we've invested heavily in IT security, and just to make sure that once you access our platforms, you are safe. It's secure, it's encrypted, but I think also more importantly is also the customer awareness and education. Fraudsters don't sleep. They are very intent on trying to beat the systems. So it's about customer awareness, which we do through our media and advertising, and also working together with the Uganda Bankers Association and the central bank, just to make customers aware of what to look out for, tips to avoid being taken advantage of by fraudsters, and also what to do if you suspect that your account has been compromised or your digital platforms have been compromised. You reach out immediately to the bank, and you can also do it through self-service on the app, and you're able to block or make sure that you secure your account. Okay. So yes, we have invested heavily in ensuring that our systems are secure. Okay. But also it's about making customers aware of how to prevent their accounts being compromised. Okay. So finally, as we wrap up this conversation, now that you're at 50, where are your perspectives on the future of banking in Uganda? I mean, it's we are a young and growing nation. The economy is growing at a very fast pace, and I think as a banking industry we're at the center of this revolution in growth. The solutions we offer, the accessibility that we give our customers to borrow, to invest, to be able to transact. So the future is bright. Okay. And as a bank, as I&M, the shareholders have invested significantly over the past few years in technology, in cultural transformation, just to make sure that we are well positioned to be able to take advantage of that. I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of opportunity. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Timothy Musiime. He is the Chief Financial Officer at the I&M Bank. And that conversation takes us in